Euclid Beach Park was an amusement park located on the southern shore of Lake Erie in the Collinwood neighborhood of Cleveland, Ohio, which operated from 1895 to 1969. Originally incorporated by investors from Cleveland and patterned after New York's Coney Island, the park was managed by William R. Ryan Sr., who ran the park with featured attractions including vaudeville acts, concerts, gambling, a beer garden, and sideshows as well as a few early amusement rides. In 1899, Lee Holtzman became Euclid Beach's new manager. Later that same year, as reported in a Cleveland newspaper, Euclid Beach Park had failed. Former management was faced with the loss of more than half their investment if they sold the land for building development, and it was established that the original Euclid Beach Park Company was losing $20,000 a season. Dudley S. Humphrey Jr. led 6 members of his family in undertaking management of the park. As of 1901, they had previously operated concessions at the park but had been unhappy with the way Ryan ran it, leasing the park for 5 years at $12,000 a year. They expanded the beach and bathing facilities, including adding a lakeside swing. The first carousel to be installed at Euclid Beach Park was the Philadelphia Toboggan Company Carousel No. 9 design. It debuted in 1905. In 1910, it was replaced by Philadelphia Toboggan Company Carousel No. 19. This carousel had 58 horses and 2 chariots, which were decorated with leaf carvings surrounding a Greek god and 2 cherubs. The chariots retained these classic designs when the carousel's other decorations were replaced with ones having an Art Deco motif. After Euclid Beach Park ceased operation, this carousel was sold and moved to Palace Playland in Old Orchard Beach, Maine, where it operated until 1996. In 1997, the Euclid Beach Park Nuts, today called Euclid Beach Park Now, and the Trust for Public Land partnered to acquire the carousel and bring it back to Cleveland. The Flying Turns was the name of a roller coaster at Euclid Beach Park, but it was also the name for a type of roller coaster. John Norman Bartlett, a British aviator in World War I, came to North America after the war with an idea for a trackless wooden chute full of twists like a bobsled course with toboggan-like cars. He filed a patent for the idea in 1926. Bartlett met John Miller in 1928, and they commenced building the new ride. When the ride went into production, much of the idea was the same, but the cars looked more like monoplanes, which Bartlett designed. Miller worked on the loading station, supporting structure, braking system and incline. The first Flying Turns ride was built and operated at Lakeside Park in Dayton, Ohio. The Flying Turns at Euclid Beach Park was the second to be built. There would later be a half-dozen more, including one at Coney Island. It was also the tallest, and the park's version used 3-car trains. Couples enjoyed the ride because one rider could sit in the other's lap. At Euclid Beach on the Flying Turns, "I'll bet you can't keep her smilin'" is a line from the Beach Boys' song Amusement Parks USA. The day Euclid Beach Park closed, the year was 1969. In July, just about all Americans were sitting in front of a television to watch Neil Armstrong become the first man on the moon. In August of that year, a music festival was held on a farm 43 miles from Woodstock, New York. In Cleveland on June 22, the Cuyahoga River caught fire for the 13th and most significant time. September 28 was a nice fall day in Cleveland. Overnight temperatures were at 45 degrees, with the daytime temperature reaching 61 degrees. At Cleveland's Municipal Stadium, the Cleveland Browns beat the Washington Redskins by a score of 27-23, giving the Browns a 2-0 start under head coach Blanton Collier. The Redskins, under Vince Lombardi, were now at 1-1. Later that day, 8 miles east of the stadium along the Lake Erie shore, Cleveland's foremost amusement park, Euclid Beach Park, was just a few hours away from closing for the last time after 74 seasons. The park's 3 remaining roller coasters would pull into the unloading platform, with the operators proclaiming, "Wait until the train stops." They did, for the last time.